If you watched part 1 and this was your reaction to my factual statement about Mega Man 4,
Do you mean it?
sorry but not sorry, Mega Man 4 is still the best. You're still a...
Pendejo.
Anyway, enough yapping. Let's finish Mega Man 4 for the NES.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
Alright, fine. Skullman's theme is way too good not to be played out.
Respect!
But unfortunately, this is gonna be harder than any other game I've covered. Not making a Sans Undertale joke.
No! Stop! Just calm down! Don't do it!
Use Time Stopper here to freeze all the cannons, and then use it here again to make it to the end of the screen. And then I just want to thank Brightman for his amazingly broken weapon.
Smile, Mega Twerp!
And then here's the Sniper Joe for Mega Man 4. There's typically a different variant in each Mega Man game. He's Skeleton Joe.
Don't do it!
Anyway, with these guys, you can't fully kill them unless you use a charge shot, or actually Time Stopper completely gets rid of their ability to reconstruct. And then I would definitely recommend Time Stopper in this section.
So there's nothing new going on, huh? Nothing different?
No.
Now, because I'm feeling nice, I'll show off the bonus that's on the screen.
The things I do for love!
If you go all the way to the right, you can actually grab that E-Tank. I'm just not gonna do that.
Respect!
And then, wow, guess what? Use Time Stopper.
Really? Really?
Yeah, I'm almost convinced to put Time Stopper over Elect Beam. And then while everything's frozen, you just make your way through here and...
I need it!
Things I do for love!
Alright, if you're really that bad and want this, you just use the balloon here. And then if you actually do go and get it, you just balloon back up. Embrace goodness. Reject E-Tanks. And then after that, you're on the last screen. But while running through here, I didn't mention how I liked Skullman's level design.
Thank you.
Pretty much everything is made out of bones, which actually does remind me of a certain guy, and his name is Sam.
I'm warning you, do not do it!
And then make sure you wait to the last second to jump there. It's pretty misleading. And then, just use Time Stopper again, Jesus Christ. And then you're at Skullman. So with Skullman at the start of the fight, if you don't move or do anything, he'll just stare at you. Enjoying the video so far? I think it was pretty funny, right? I might cover Silver Surfer next. So at the start of the fight, don't shoot right away, he'll always jump towards you. If you just tap to the right, he'll just shoot you. So you can pretty much just stay across the room and shoot him while hopping over his projectiles. And then when he does use the skull barrier, when the barrier is gone, he'll move after a second, so just jump over him. And it's pretty much rinse and repeat. I don't care if I sound like a broken record, but the music in this game is so fucking good. To get started, Dive Man stage is gonna be full of
Free water!
in the beginning part, you can actually just use Rush Jet and fly over the fish. And you're probably wondering if I'm gonna use the Rush Marine at all in this level.
No.
I'm gonna give you 2 seconds to guess what I'm gonna use.
1, 2.
It's the Time Stopper. Alright, look, don't blame me that it works on this mini boss here.
That's not fair!
And it stops all the jellyfish from moving. So you know who to thank for that one?
Oh,
Thank Brightman.
I want to get a picture of your last moment on Earth!
Brother,
Use the Time Stopper on this big guy, and then prepare to take another shot because I'm going to say it. Use the Time Stopper here, and you can do the same thing on the mini boss, and then, oh shit!
Okay.
Oh, this is actually a secret pit you can fall into here. And if you manage to navigate your way through the spikes, you'll get a cool reward. The wire.
Wire.
It's a pretty cool and unique item, and it can actually damage some enemies, but you can use it here, for instance, like getting this E-Tank back in Drillman stage.
Do not do it!
I completely and totally did not forget. You can use the Rush Coil for that. Like the balloon item, once you get it, it resets your health, but you do have to fight this guy again.
I'm back.
And in this last section, I would actually recommend using the Rain Flush. It kills those stingrays and can set off those mines, and then you finally reach Dive Man. Now Dive Man's really easy. After every third spin he does towards you, he's gonna shoot his little missile.
Polishing the old torpedo, sir.
Shut up, Stefanic.
And you can use the underwater gravity to your advantage to hop over him. But just make sure when you hit him, don't spam the skull barrier, because the bosses in this game have iframes. So just wait until he stops blinking and hit him again. And that's pretty much it for Dive Man.
this bubble.
Yeah, not even kidding. You have to let that bubble leave the screen before the victory theme plays out.
So who blew it?
But what if I told you?
You can actually fight him with the Rush Marine. I'm just kidding. You're actually an idiot if you fight him this way. But it still doesn't change the fact that you have to wait for a bubble to beat the boss.
So, nobody knows.
It's just Chuck Testa.
After all that, it's time for the Dr. Kasac stages.
Hot diggity dog! This place is magnificent.
Alright, I know I'm gearing up all the earbuds to say something after I make this statement.
I don't like where this is going.
I don't think Kasac Theme 1 is all that great.
Stop! Just calm down. Don't do it.
Do it. Finish it.
I'll get my reasons later, but anyway, to get started, it's not that long of a stage, and there's these funny slinky enemies everywhere. And you want to make sure you spam slide through the snow, because walking through it, it's just going to make you really slow. Just take those 3 assholes out, and then Charge Shot Skeleton Joe, and then you can just rush jet this entire park, because I mean,
Look at all this shit.
and then you can just balloon your way up. What's more fun than using the balloon once? Not using it twice?
But thrice.
Capcom really out here copying the worst Mega Man game. Balloon over the big guy, and you're at the stage 1 boss. Before explaining the first boss, Capcom,
I just have one question for you. What is it?
iGub, why did you want to make so much money with the Mega Man games, and then possibly lose all that money? Because there's black backgrounds and flashing lights. Every boss is gonna have the black screen and white flashing. Oh yeah, back to the boss. Just use the ring boomerang. Dodges 1 projectile it shoots every 1 to 2 seconds. It occasionally breaks a piece of the floor, and it literally takes 6 ring boomerangs to kill him.
Stop acting like you know the way ahead, like you know the rules.
There are no rules, man. We're lost.
Alright, I'll concede. I do like Kasac Theme 1. I just wanted to make some people mad.
I knew it was fake. I knew it.
But regardless, you want to go from the right side and climb this ladder. Because if you go from the bottom, then you have to deal with that enemy.
Helicopter, helicopter.
And now because the doctor stages are like gauntlets, you just have to manage your weapon energy. And then this part, you would think you need to use the rush jet. Capcom actually intended for you to get hit by the enemy. Use the balloon platforms. Get hit again, slide, grab the refill, and then use the balloons again.
Good job.
Grab the refill, get hit by this enemy, and then balloon your way up. That's how it's done. Yeah, I would never use Rush Jet to cheese this game. Never. I'll just use it here again.
Brother.
And then you can use 2 balloon platforms to skip all that. And then you can use the wire
You missed that one.
to kill the bat.
Hole in one.
But I wanted to point out Mega Man's funny little sprite when he looks up using the wire. I don't think it gets mentioned much, but it's a cute sprite.
Come on, look at that face! You look at him! Look at that face!
Which thing do I want to refill?
Bing pong!
You can take out this enemy, and I would wait and let the bat fly out and then shoot him, so you can make that jump. Maybe just this once it's okay to get the E-Tank.
You better not!
And then you're a Kasac 2 boss. So I always want to slide under him when he comes on screen, because then that can happen. And then he has 3 different speeds. When he's really slow like this, that means this is going to be your opportunity to hit him. So enter from the left, attack him from the right side with the Dust Crusher, that's his weakness. And then wait till he's at his slowest speed to attack again. And then every 2 seconds you can keep hitting him with Dust Crusher, because again if you spam it then he has iframes. But that's it for... Now this is a theme I can get behind. I like it a lot better than the first one, and...
Wait a minute!
an auto-scroller in Mega Man? Alright, I'm not gonna cover this whole stage because fuck auto-scrollers, but here's a fun trick you can do with the wire. And then after waiting a while, you actually get killed. But I guess I'll show how to get this E-Tank because...
Things I do for love.
And then you're at the boss. Now this boss is so easy, you can defeat him without even moving from this platform. Really? Even better, pre-charge the Pharaoh Shot before the fight. If you jump into this boss or any enemy with the Pharaoh Shot, and you keep holding the button, you can shoot another fully charged Pharaoh Shot. And you actually save ammo by doing this. So just basically charge the Pharaoh Shot, jump under him, and then throw another one. When you defeat that first one,
Oh my god, it's another one!
and then it's literally the same thing. But here's a tip for the earbads. If you actually get hit down into the spikes, you can actually balloon your way back up to safety. You can also do it with the wire, but it's more prone to fail.
think it's time that we all start to just consider the other possibility.
You know, for being the final level of the game, it's kind of disappointing how short and empty this level is. Reminds me of another Mega Man game.
Which one?
You're gonna want to fall down here, and I would totally and highly recommend filling up the Pharaoh shot with these 2 weapon energy capsules.
Don't tell me what to do.
And if you see these green walls, you have to use the drill bomb to get rid of them. And then you get 2 choices here. Choice number
1.
Do you want to go up on this path and deal with all that bullshit? But you do get a weapon capsule. Or choice number
2.
You can use the wire, blow that green wall up, and then possibly get to eat.
I'm warning you.
I mean, clear the second room, and then this is where both paths meet. Do some more sliding.
Liar.
And then you're at the final boss. And wow, I'm gonna say it, this final boss is a joke. You can literally use the Mega
Buster.
on him, and it doesn't even take that long to kill him. And he's also really easy to dodge unless he does that.
I have been chosen.
He's also so easy, you can literally just damage him with the wire over and over again. Just finish him off, and that concludes Mega Man 4.
Proto Man.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, it was Dr. Wily all along.
You're joking!
So,
You know what that means.
another 4 stages. Okay, get ready to take another shot, because I'm going to praise the music again. And this Wily stage theme in particular is so underappreciated. While going to this level, you're going to notice the level is filled with these enemies. Like, I guess I can show how to get through this room, but there's just going to be no memes because of how easy it is.
Yes! Oh, you're the guy! Wait, what?
And then now we're underwater. You know the drill. Low gravity physics, but somebody really wanted to put spikes everywhere. Just don't hold jump all the way here. Rush jet this room, and then rush jet this room.
That is all.
Imagine being the guy who took the time to make those disappearing blocks.
Fuck you.
And this game really wants to give you E-tanks, but I still reject it. And then you're at the Wily Stage 1 boss. So Wily just took a common enemy
Did I not see you before?
and made it bigger.
You're so Portuguese.
So the ring boomerang is its weakness. So you want to keep about this distance, and after 1 second it's gonna jump. So as soon as it jumps, make sure you're running and then slide. Just make sure to jump when it hits the ground because it'll spawn enemies and stun you.
Everybody grab onto something.
And that's Wily Stage 1.
An embarrassment of riches, as they say.
Alright, so you get a choice in which one to slide through.
You have chosen wisely.
And then basic platforming. Oh yeah, the E-tank.
Well, I'm not getting it.
It's better to fall from the right so you stay on the top path. The Pharaoh shot actually kills these things, and then you can balloon your way up.
But we stole a balloon.
Alright, Eddie. You better not give me an E-tank or you're gonna be in.
Thank you.
It actually seems fun to go up that bottom left ladder, and then while killing these mummies with the regular charge shot.
I just have one question.
It just seems so out of place to put the mummies. Maybe it's because I didn't. And if you go up from the right side, you just have to kill this one enemy who... I'm gonna stop myself. Just kill these Hot Wheel enemies, and then you can just chill in the back and shoot down that enemy.
It's another one.
And then you're at the Wily Stage 2 boss. So I'm sure everybody wants me to explain the really boring way, which is basically just camp on this back platform, time your hits over the fireballs, and then jump left, then hold right to go back on the platform when the ball passes you, and also do it so good that I do it damageless.
Congrats, man.
But what if I told you? You can actually drill bomb his weakness and then get hit, and that allows you to stay behind him and keep hitting him for the entire fight without getting hit. And that's it for
Garbage Day.
Real quick, I wanted to say, it would have been pretty cool if the wire can actually grab E-tanks or items.
I'm on it.
It goes in C tier, unfortunately. Anyway, after this room that looks like the Capcom developers gave up in, just make sure you have enough weapons refilled. And also this level is literally 4 screens.
That's it!
But worth mentioning, they must have kicked the developer who was putting spikes everywhere because there's none in this level. Anyway, after enough yapping to extend the video length time, we're at the classic part of every Mega Man game now, the robot remasters.
You know what that means.
This game is really trying to make me say it. Before talking about the Wily bosses, when you're doing the robot remasters, make sure you have 1 rain flush left over. It's important. But this first phase of
Dr. Wowie.
all you do is use ring boomerang or default weapon. Just stand here and literally shoot them. Alright, phase 2. Normally you're supposed to use the drill bombs and explode them early enough so it hits that weak spot. And you also just kind of chill in the back so you keep jumping and dodging the projectiles. But the default Mega Buster works too. And then after enough hits, you want to switch to the Rain Flush and then use it. And that's Mega Man 4 defeated. Yeah, you're probably wondering what happened. You weren't supposed to do that, so now you're soft locked and have to restart the game. You're welcome. Okay. There's a mini hallway before the final boss. Kill these enemies if you need to grind Ring Boomerang or Pharaoh Shot energy. And then you're at the final boss.
Where is Dr. Wily?
Hello there.
Now if you have full Pharaoh Shot and you jump into him when he's above you, use the same trick from the Kasac 3 boss to fire another Pharaoh Shot. It's really stupidly easy.
Seriously?
Unfortunately though, if you don't have Pharaoh Shot, then you're gonna have to use the Ring Boomerang, which is much more annoying to hit with. But just keep moving around, wait for him to pop up, jam out to this awesome final boss theme, and you've done it. While this tune's playing out, I'm sure everybody's expecting me to say, why isn't he shooting Dr. Wily? It looks like for the first time he's actually gonna capture Dr. Wily.
You're joking!
What a game Mega Man 4 is. Truly the best one on the NES. I don't want to hear anything else.
Do you mean it?
But as always, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. And here's the teaser for the next game. Please like and subscribe, it helps the channel a lot. And lastly, join the Discord if you want to talk to me or other retro gaming fans. See you next time.
This is stupid.